Hi, this is project one submission for CS50 mobile app development using React Native. This is the first React Native app that I'm developing. It's basically a Pomodoro timer app where you can specify the work time in minutes and seconds and also the break times in minutes and seconds. You should be able to pause or resume it, and you can also reset the timer, and once the work time is out, it throws out an alarm where it vibrates for some time to let you know that work or a break is over. So let's just give it 5 seconds. Work and break, and it goes on and on till you hit the pause button. And after each segment is over, it basically vibrates, which is not visible here on Expo, but if you install it, then it should work fine. So let's just walk through the code here. So the entire code is present in app.js, and this is where my Pomodoro component has been bootstrapped. So this is inside a keyboard avoiding view so that I can enter the values properly. Now if I look at the Pomodoro component, so this is where it is. So basically it has the default state values for work minute and work second, also for break minute and break second. And and yeah, here if I look at my render function, so I'm basically rendering a timer, which is another custom component. We'll look into it in a minute. And apart from this, I have the part where I can specify the work minutes and work configuration and the break configuration. So that part goes right here. Now on text change for each of the input, I'm calling a function called update and work updating the property by specifying it here. So this is where the update happens, where I'm updating the state. I'm taking the previous state, updating the particular property which I'm passing with the value that I'm passing. Yeah. Now as soon as the values are the state is updated, the timer properties are also likely to change, right? So let's have a look at how the timer looks like, which is the core component here. Now, okay, so this is the state of the timer, which contains the remaining time, which is calculated by default the work minute plus the work second converted into seconds, and then other boolean flag which indicates whether it has been paused or not, and another boolean flag which tells us whether it's work is going on or break period is going on. Now I'm using the lifecycle method. Component will receive props to make sure that whenever user is updating the work minutes or seconds or the break minutes or seconds, I update my props and I do a restart immediately. So this is the restart. Now if I yeah, now so let's look at another lifecycle method, which is the componented mount, where basically we are using set interval here, and in set interval basically we are calling a function repeatedly after every second, and we are capturing the handle because we need it for when we are stopping it, or for stop. Basically we need this here. Now if I look at the countdown, what I'm doing is I'm taking the previous state and I'm updating the time remaining. I'm reducing 1 from the time remaining, which is the number of seconds that has passed. And if time goes below -1 or equals to -1, I'm doing a vibration using a vibrate util from React Native, and I'm toggling between work and rest here. Yeah, work and break here. So if it's work, then I have to reset it to work. Time remaining should be reset to time, sorry, the work time. And if it's break, then it has to be initialized with the break seconds again. And the loop goes on, obviously. So this is the general cycle. Now, there are 3 buttons here. So one for reset, another one is for resume, and another one is for pause. So if it's stopped, then there's the pause button here. So based on whether it's stopped or whether it's stopped or not, I'm returning the proper button, which is the resume or the pause. And then I have the reset button, which is always available here. On click of restart, it basically calls the restart function, which we saw earlier. For the pause and the start, so basically pause will call the stop function, which basically updates the state to is stopped as true, and it clears the current handler, which has the reference to the ongoing set interval. And when I click on start again, which basically resumes it, it basically again resets the state to is stopped as false, marking that it's going on, and it creates a new set interval handler with an interval of 1 second, just like before. Yeah. So thanks for watching.